Okay, today's demonstration is to show you how to remove the Encore drive shaft, the third generation drive shaft. We've had three different varieties of drive shafts on the Encore over the years, and this is the third generation, and at this particular stage the same one that we are currently using as a drive shaft for the Encore boats. This is obviously just a stub of the drive shaft, and it's just a short piece here, and for the demonstration for today, rather than the long drive shaft. For this one, the thing that you have to start with is to move this bushing here. This is the thrust bushing and radial bushing that goes up into the boat, and the drive shaft and the propeller turn on this bushing right here. First thing to do, because this bushing will be glued in place with marine adhesive, is come in here with a reasonably strong knife. Come in here, break the adhesive loose around in here, and pry this bushing forward. There is no adhesive on this one because this is just for demonstration purposes, but you need to be able to move this bushing forward on the shaft. Then you come back here to these screws. These are similar with the other two drive shafts that we used in the past. Same driver. This is a number 3 Phillips bit with a power driver here. Take these screws out. And like with the second generation drive shaft, you have to move the propeller forward on the shaft. Don't try to take those two screws out of there and pull the propeller backwards off of the shaft. You have to move it forward on the shaft in there. What that does is exposes this. This is what we call an E-clip here. This E-clip you can just take with your fingers and pull right out of there. This is a cross-drilled hole in here. You come in here, you take the E-clip out, and you can pull this union off of the end of the shaft, pull that off, and then the propeller will come off of there. You replace this bushing. If you're replacing the propeller, most likely you'll also want to replace this thrust wear bushing. You can just when you get a new one from us, just put it onto the shaft here. Put your new propeller on there with probably a new bushing in here also, and very simply put this back on. These will have a blue mark on them, and there's also a blue mark on the shaft itself. And so line this hole up with that hole. Put this back on here. Very simply, just put the E-clip back in. The E-clip does not need to be put in with the adhesive. It will be retained in there. And just slide this back into place. We'll put these screws back in here. And put this bushing back in place, and this bushing needs to be held in place with some marine adhesive. So get some marine adhesive either from us or at your local marina. We use a goop, and you just put a little bit around on here and put that back in place, making sure that this bushing does not turn relative to the drive shaft. They need to be locked together, and with the marine adhesive is a way to do that. So that's it for today for this generation drive shaft. This is a solid 3/4 inch diameter drive shaft, and it's as of today, it's what we're currently using for the Encore pedal boat.